are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Females made you just to trick me, trick me, trick me, trick me. 'Cause baby girl, you are so easily pretty. The only reason that I can do tonight is 'cause I'm...
Hello everyone, welcome back to Julie Jules World. Today I'm going to bring you this cute little mini photo ID journal. Let me show you the inside of it. This is the inside. Let me take this out because it's not part of the tutorial. That's just the extra I made. There is a photo ID holder that I created to put here. You can put also your license in here depending on what you're using this for. It's pretty versatile. You can use it for whatever you want to do. I'm using it specifically for journaling. It comes with one pocket. It has a sleeve where you can put your mini journal into, and then of course a photo ID. Let me show you the back of it. Just put the strap closure in the back of there, and it's unique. It's different. It's different from the rest of my journals that I create, so I love it. And yes, we're going to be making one of these beauties today. Here, let's go ahead and get into our tutorial, okay? What you will need for this project is scrapbooking paper, and you will need two size that measures 10.5 by 4 inch. You'll need two of them. Also need another size scrapbooking paper that measures 3 inch by 4 inch. This is going to be for the photo idea. You also going to need one of that and measures 4 inch by 2 1/4 of an inch. You're going to need another piece of scrapbooking paper that measures 3 inch by 2.5 inch, and this is the little pocket. You're going to need two of these that measures 3.5 inch by 3/4 of an inch, and that's what you're going to need for this tutorial. Let's go ahead and score this. On your 4 inch by 10.5 inch, on the 10.5 inch section, we're going to score at 3 inch, and then at 3 3/4 of an inch. And you're going to move over, and then you're going to score at 6 3/4 of an inch, and then 7.5 inch. And you're going to fill those scoring lines in. You're going to do this to both of them. You're going to do it for. Next thing we're going to do, corner punching the two left corners, as well as our pocket. The corner, the bottom, and then we're going to corner punch these two as well. And that's it for those two. Look like that. All right. It's so much easier for it to bend. You're going to go ahead and get our strap closure, and you're going to need two of these, and then you're going to corner punch these two corners. You're going to do it for both of them. 3 inch by 4 inch. We're going to get that, and you're going to be measuring 1/2 inch from the top down. Mark it going from the top and turn it sideways, and then mark that again. And then you do the same thing, turn around, put another 2 mark. It should now look like that. This is what we're trying to achieve right here. And now we're going to go ahead and draw the lines out. Just draw on top of those marks that you put on there. What I'm going to do next is just cut this middleman out right here. And now you should have something that looks like that. So what are we gonna do is go ahead and we're gonna get some fabric. We're gonna cover all of this up. That's new to my channel that doesn't know how to cover this in fabric, I will link a video in the description box below for you to follow that tutorial. Just go ahead and cover this whole thing in fabric, and then we can get to the next step. Once you finish covering everything in fabric, it should now look like this. You should have your two inside and your outside base, your two strap closure, your pocket holder, as well as your photo ID. You're gonna need a PVC clear vinyl. This measures 2.5 inch by 3.5 inch. Let's go ahead and sew that all the way around on our machine, and then we're gonna sew our strap closure. Put those two together, starting from the bottom all the way around, come back down again. And then the photo ID, I put a little bit of glue just in the 4 corners just a tad bit of glue, just to hold this in place so it won't be moving everywhere on the machine. And then you're going to sew all the way around this. Your PVC should be sewn onto that, and your strap closure should be sewn as well. Let's put that aside. Go ahead and work on our outer base, and then we're going to be positioning the strap closure on there about 1 inch from the scoring line. If you could see that scoring line pulling through from the top here, sit about 1 inch and make sure you center it. Okay, so this is about 4 inch, so you're going to center it at 2 inch. Make sure you mark it there, that right there, and then we're going to center that right there. And if you want, you can tape this down. And we're going to go to our machine, and we're going to sew right here. Just to square and stop at that scoring line right there. I already went and sewed that on there. Just like that. All right. So we're going to go ahead and position our button on here. So this is going to be closing up. So you kind of have to manipulate this and bend this. And then we're going to be closing up, and it's going to sit right there. About 1 inch in. We're going to be putting our buttons there. I'm about to say 1/4 of an inch if you need a measurement, but you don't really need. Just find the center, put a hole in there. So now we're gonna go ahead, and I can always measure it out, make sure it's straight, and then press down on the button, and it leaves a mark. All right, so we're gonna tape this down. The journal strap holder, we are going to put some scrapbooking paper at the back of that. What I do is just put a little bit of fabric glue in the end of this. Just put a little bit in the center, not much. And then I just position this on there. You're going to take this pocket here, and we're going to attach it to here. Okay, just this section here, we're going to sew down in the corner here. And once we sew down that corner, then we can position everything and then sew around this, and that will be our last step. Now we have a pocket sewn on there, that end, and put everything in position now. We're going to sew all the way around, come back around, and then stop right there. Once you finish, it should now look like that. Oh, I love it. The book measurements for this is 3.5 inch by 5 3/4 of an inch, and then you're going to slide it in there and then close it up. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. I'll just show you inside of it, so maybe it'll inspire you some ideas to put into yours as well. This is the outside. I put some lace right here, just some pearls right there. I put 2 journaling cards in there as well, and then put some washi tapes to the side here, some stickers I'm finally using. So in the second page, just have other stickers and some notes I can write on those pages. I made another pocket that store other journaling cards. It's beautiful scrapbooking paper, a nice collection I bought from Hobby Lobby. A ribbon, of course. I just made it simple. It wasn't really much I put into it. I don't want it to be too bulky. I just want to beautify it and make it look pretty. And then I made a nice lace pocket to store journaling notes, or even this beautiful little mini envelope that I purchased from Joann's. Cards to put inside of there. And then a photo of myself. And I just had extra scrapbooking papers at the side and stickers as well. I just love miniature stuff, period. And this is just so beautiful to be able to have and carry around with you. And so I just kind of rip some paper and put it aside here just to be creative, and then you can jot some notes. And here's another one as well, and I made this cute little envelope. You can take this out, and it's also little notes you can write. These are super cute. Love it. I love journaling. It's so therapeutic for me. It's my peace. I think that was it, yeah, and that's the last page. I did half of this notebook right here, and I'm gonna do the other half. It's not much pages, but it fills up pretty good when you add your beauties to it. It thickens up really good. So yep, that's it for that. I love it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, my YouTubers.